Hello world, quick video for all in hello world, quick video on the difference between ice and heat. Fielding a ton of questions and now and forever about the use of ice, the use of heat, when to use what, when to use the other. A lot of different information out there. People that'll tell you different things based on time horizons, based on the type of trauma you're experiencing, based on how long you've had your condition for. I want to use a new paradigm to explain to you when to use heat and when to use ice for injuries or for athletic recovery, whatever your modus operandi is. So the big takeaway, I want you guys to start thinking about ice and heat in regards to sensitivity. If our body is overly sensitized or not, what state or condition our brain and neurology is in at the time of pain. So generally speaking, if your experience is that normal movement is helpful, that is to say you may be stiff in the morning, you get up and you start moving, your pain gets better throughout the day. That means that normal motion, normal activation of muscles and mechanoreceptors is helpful in inhibiting your pain. That is to say your body is not overly sensitized. That's why when you hit your thumb with a hammer and you shake it, we know that movement and activity in the body is going to be naturally inhibitory to pain. So we can use that to our advantage. And in that case, you want to use heat if that is your situation. If you notice that your pain is worse with movement, if your pain is, you normally move, you're moving your body in a way that would be normally, you're moving your body in a way that is normal. You're not doing anything special or extreme. You're just going about your life and you have pain during specific activities that shouldn't cause pain, and it gets worse the more you do it. This is a sign that you have developed a sensitized central nervous system, or in a way you could say a central integrated state. So we talk about this in neurology because of chronic pain and how it's handled differently. But oftentimes our brain and our spinal cord and our peripheral nerves can literally rewire into a map that is incorrect. So your body is perceiving information that is normally just telling your brain where you are in space, whether that be proprioceptively speaking or vestibular or pick a system, and that has rewired into your brain interpreting that as pain in a nociceptive pathway. So sparing you the details, if that is the situation, if you are experiencing pain in a way that you shouldn't, right? Normal things are bothering you that shouldn't be bothering you. That is in a sense you could say that is a sensitized state. And because of that, we want to use ice. So anytime you experience either chronic pain that has set in and seems to get worse with movement, of course we see this a lot with concussions, or anyone that has a whiplash condition where they don't even want to move their neck because when they move it, it's worse, right? That's a perfect example of someone that would need ice. So I hope this was helpful. I want to hopefully shift your paradigm in terms of why we would use ice, why we would use heat. Because I think most practitioners, most rehab specialists get asked this question all the time, and everyone seems to have a different answer. But if you think about it in terms of your brain, in terms of your neurology, in terms of how your body is trying to help you recover, the question is just answered for you. So just tune into your movement, and if you're moving around and if that is helping you or not, and let that decide if you use ice or heat. I hope this was helpful. Thanks.